Good morning. This is the Elderly Brothers podcast. Today is March 25th, 2025. I'm Larry, and
I'm Artie. I'm in
yep,
Florida.
and we're going
I'm
to
in Florida. I'm in Florida.
okay, I'm in New York. I'm still
All
in New
right.
York.
Okay. All
Um,
right.
okay, so what are we going to talk about?
Well, I've got I know one thing that you're very interested in is the metaverse. Well, I don't know if you're interested in it, but you think you're in it. Well,
Well,
we're
we
all
are.
in it. You
We're
think we're
all
all
in
in
it.
it.
We're in it right now.
Well, yeah, we are in it, but when we're not on the Elderly Brothers, are we in it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think
Uh-oh.
we're in it. Maybe not when you're sleeping. I don't know.
I don't know what the difference would be if you were sleeping.
Well, you might have your phone turned off or something.
Oh, well, yeah, but I think your phone hears you anyway, regardless.
Well, it probably does. And all those other little devices you have in the house.
Yeah, they're all listening to you, and uh, it's being recorded in the great big recording studio in the sky.
And the TV's listening as well.
You think they're on there right now?
Our TV listens to us, and then sometimes it'll say stuff that
It does?
yeah, and not that you're not expecting it.
Your TV talks to you when you're not talking to it.
Occasionally, it will do that.
Well, like, what's it say?
Um, I don't know. What would you like to do, or stuff like that. But it seems like it's listening.
Well, it must be. It must be. Speaking of TV, have you seen this program called AP Bio?
Yes, I have. I
I
love
think I think it's great. I've been watching a couple of them every night for the last couple of weeks. They're really very clever. They're really well done.
it. It's Lauren Green and Seth Meyers, I think.
Yeah, I think so. I
Created.
know it's Lauren Green. I don't remember seeing Seth Meyers on there.
There's let's see. No, you can't see her. She just walked through. She's in the room listening, but it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Hello. I've got another question, tech related. I have an iPad 6, which
Okay.
is about six versions behind.
Hmm.
Do you think I need a new iPad?
You might. We have one too, and I don't know what vintage it is, but it started now when you try to turn it on, it says not available yet. Try back in an hour.
In an hour?
Yeah. So well, it starts with like 5 minutes. So you close it down, you open up, you try again. It says try in 15 minutes, and then you try it again. It gets up to an hour.
Something's wrong.
Definitely.
Yeah. Have you started and reset it?
I don't know. I don't. Well, maybe we'll try that. I don't know how to do that either.
The top button and the bottom button, hold them together, and it'll
Okay.
go off, and you'll see an apple come back on, and it'll reset itself. That might be it.
Does that just turn it off and turn it back on?
Yeah, but not right away. Give it like 30 seconds or something.
Yeah, yeah.
You're
No.
not turning it off, you're resetting it. So you got to hold those buttons down until the apple comes on the screen.
Okay. I'll give it a try. See what's happening.
Yeah. I bet that would do it. But who knows? I mean, it might just be telling you I'm tired.
Time to get a new one.
Excuse me, that's terrible.
That was
Got to
nasty.
get some got to get some kind of throat uh exercise or something.
Well, that ta ta t t tiffy tiffy doesn't seem to be working.
That's superficial.
Would you
Doesn't get past the
try this too?
yeah, I've done that. That doesn't work either. I don't think
Okay.
that works. Well, anyway, I was thinking uh how popular concerts are, live concerts,
Mm-hmm.
and how if you go to one, you're almost all you can see is the television screens on either side of the stage because the performers are so far away, they're like this tall
Right.
in in your vision, and what the joy is of that.
I don't know. And in addition to that, now I'm going to do that. um, there's a whole lot of people there, and I don't really want to be with all those people.
Well, that's true, but you wouldn't be so far away if there weren't so many people.
Probably not. I might. It would be even stranger than.
Yeah, that would be even stranger. But I mean, why spend whatever it is, three, four, $500 probably these days to go to a concert, and you might as well listen to it on get the CD or whatever the hell the
That.
music thing is anymore.
In addition, there's a concert I actually wanted to see in Brooklyn. So I looked it up. I don't remember what the tickets were. They weren't that crazy, but it's one of those venues where everybody stands. You have to stand.
Stan,
You have to stand for the entire performance.
what the that's that's like going to a baseball game and standing up the whole time, right?
Sort of. I mean, it's almost as long. You know,
What's that about?
it's a place. Irving Plaza
No,
in
I don't. I just mean, why is it? That's all.
because that's the way they do those, and they can get you can get a lot more people in there because there's no seats.
Yeah.
And you're not going to get me or anybody, probably any of our elderly compatriots.
I would a handful in the whole country.
They ought to have a little place there with 10 seats for old people or
For
something.
old people seats, yeah. And they'd be half price too.
So we hadn't really got into the metaverse that much, and I think that's like a huge topic. So maybe we should talk about something more minor.
Yeah, we could make a whole thing out of the metaverse, or you can anyway. I don't know if I can. Well, just one more other thing. Where do you stand on AI at the moment?
I love it.
You use it a lot?
Not a lot, but it helps me write. And I read about, and I'm sure it's in other professions, that like the medical industry have AI brains that are full of, peer-reviewed, supposedly correct information that they can tap into, which is, I think, amazing.
Oh, it is amazing. And yeah, I think I read something similar about that the same subject, which they think that it will be able to make diagnoses
Yeah.
and do research and solve a whole lot of problems that the human can't quite do it or could do it eventually, but like in 400 years, and AI can do it in 5 minutes.
In 5 seconds.
Well, it depends on the subject, I guess, but yeah, I put stuff in there which I thought was pretty difficult to get information is real quick. And there is a pause like 30, half a second,
And, it,
1 second,
and it's all
then
there.
it starts typing out. And it gives you, whatever it's got, which could be 3 or 4 screens.
No, I love it. I really do. I think they're going to be evil people, I guess, dealing with it, but I think the plus is going to be better than the minus.
Yeah, and if the evil people, if they can be identified, they need to be beaten on the head with a AI stick. Anyway, you're my brother, but I don't know if you have any hobbies. Do you have any hobbies?
Hobbies? Um, no.
I don't either.
No, everything I do is not a necessarily a hobby. Would you call that a hobby? I guess that's a hobby. I'm referring to my wife, who knows everything I do.
Well, your painting, you could say is a hobby, I guess.
I guess you could say it's a hobby.
Yeah.
Mowing your lawn?
Mowing my lawn.
Yeah. That's like mopping the floors is my hobby, right?
Well, if it gives you, I don't know, what's a hobby? What is a hobby?
A hobby is stamp collecting.
Okay, but so how do you, what's a hobby and not a hobby? What's not a hobby?
Working is not a hobby.
Okay. So it's something you do to enrich your life somehow.
I guess. Well, I would say I like to cook. That's a hobby, but it's not really a hobby because it's also uh, immediately useful, immediately gratifying, or immediately you don't. There's nothing to save there.
And it's probably necessary.
It's also necessary. If I didn't cook, I'd be eating out all the time and spending a fortune, and that doesn't work either.
So, but
Eating out is not a hobby.
a hobby is something that gives you pleasure in some way, right?
Diversion, maybe diversion.
Diversion. But
Divert your mind so that you're totally constant. Like crossword puzzles could be a minor hobby, I guess.
yeah, I think
I mean,
so.
not making them, doing them.
Yeah, I'm making them, I think, is a profession.
Yeah, no, that's a job. Yeah, absolutely. Do you know what people get paid for their crossword puzzles?
Dollar.
No, God.
They get a lot?
Yeah. A Sunday Times crossword puzzle, I think, is anywhere between 750 and 1500.
Not bad. Have you ever tried to make one?
Never. There are courses, and not courses, there's instruction on how to do it. Uh, but and doing them is, solving them is hard enough, let alone making them, I think.
Well, I don't, yeah, I guess, but I mean, making them, you know the answer because when you're done.
Well, yeah, if that's the whole thing, you got to know the answers. But I think you need a theme, and then you try and fill in some answers that are your theme, like what's a hobby, you know?
So then the next question would be, when do you give up on a
Which
puzzle?
the hobby?
On a puzzle.
Oh, you mean solving?
Do you ever give up?
Oh yeah,
So what
yeah.
what is it what does it take for you to give up?
No answers in the first 10 clues.
Only 10. Okay.
Well, maybe more, but there's cheating sites. I can get the answers.
Yeah, I know. I've been using the one you told me about.
Yeah, Rex Parker, he's the best.
Yeah.
But you cheat on a couple of words and maybe that gives it to you, but there's sometimes when I have to cheat on every word, so what's the point?
It gets tiresome too. It's not
Well,
that,
yeah, flashing back and forth on the screen, but besides that, it's just uh, there's no point in it. You're not doing anything. You're not learning anything. Well, maybe you're learning a little bit, but you're not going to remember it. So, well, anyway, I think we've exhausted today's subjects. I don't know
I'm
how long
exhausted.
we've been on.
I'm
I don't know.
exhausted. We've been on probably 15 minutes.
Oh, it's been more than that, I think. Anyway, uh, you got anything else you want to cover today?
No, I think I'm worn out at this point. We have to leave to go to court.
Was that?
Thank you.
What'd you say?
Thank you very much.
I ratted on Dorcas.
Why? What'd you say?
What was it? Not parking, speeding.
No, I was holding my phone
Oh, she got busted for holding her phone.
because
Driving? While driving?
somebody has had the apparatus to hold it in their car that was in my car that then went to his car.
So maybe I'm going to court, not her.
Okay,
It's
let's cut it off.
okay. So it's been fun. I love you, my brother. We'll talk.
Love you, my brother. Signing off.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys.